welcome to the Spark series. I am Asma, and today I want to talk about the 5 ways to cultivate and increase our own confidence. And so, to start, the question is always, what is confidence? And basically, the way I define it is that conviction that we have in our own abilities when we are faced with challenges, but at the same time, it is acting willingly and accordingly to it, right? So it's like really taking the action and also that taking that belief and putting them together. And at the end is that feeling of feeling valuable and worthy, being certain and acting courageously, right? So it's all together. And the truth is, it's mostly an inner game, right? It's all here. And so I want to give you 5 ways that you can help you strengthen your own inner game to help you to deal with that and increase your confidence. Because believe it or not, even the people that are at the top level, when they need to get into their next level, the confidence drops and then they have to build it back up. Like every next level of our life will demand a different level of our own inner game and strengthen us, right? And so the first tip is to not asking for permission, but asking for support. And so what I mean by that is that a lot of us, like when we are in a relationship or we are with people, we are always asking for permission before we can do something. And if we are strengthening our own ways of, I am certain about my choice, I know that this is what I want to do, I know that this will help me to grow and get me to where I need to get. And then at that moment, we are asking the people around us for support. And for me, that is a very important, and that's why I'm starting with this tip because we all want to belong, we all want to be connecting with others. And so learning for ourselves to ask for what we want and asking for that like instead of asking for the permission, which most of us feel like we need to, instead we are asking for support because we already gave that permission to ourselves. So that's the first. And then the second one is about clarity. We all know clarity is power. And so it is very important for us to have a very clear vision about where we want to go and what we want to create, and mostly how we want to feel about it. And so my invitation to you is to really work on creating a very clear, vivid vision about where do you see your life 6 months from now, or 9 months from now, a year from now, or 3 years from now. Create something that really fires you up, really excites you, and it's truly aligned with who you are and what you want to be able to create, while at the same time it is connected and aligned with your own definition of what success is, right? And then the third is to strengthen your own belief. And you know you can improve your abilities during a challenge. And so there are different ways that we can do that. But basically, before starting a difficult project, as we just signed a big high level contract with a client, and now we're like, after the very short celebration, we're like freaking out how we can deliver. Then it is in that exact moment that you need to use your own body and really strengthen your own emotions and find a way to visualize your success. Find a way to really feel the emotions that that success is really happening for you, because it is very important. And you can do it also like by just creating a power pose. Like everybody has different type of power pose, but find what is that one that makes you feel, my energy is a 10 right now, in 8, 9, or 10. But like I always go with it that my energy is a 10. I am able to deliver on this. I have that certainty. I am visualizing my success. It is there. I already see it in my mind. It is happening. And as soon as you do that, you become to create this on-demand energy and this on-demand fire within yourself in order for you to go and do the task at hand. And so try and use and find ways to connect to your body and really bring that forth. And the fourth way is repetition, right? And it's keep feeding your own mind. It is when we are doing something repeatedly. Like if you are a coach, coach way more people. If you are an educator, educate more people. Just do the thing that you do and do it more often, because the more you do it, the more you receive feedback and the more you're able to grow, because you are able to create this habit of success, and that becomes to you naturally. And so keep feeding your mind. One of my favorite quotes is from John Wooden, and it says, "It's what you learn after you know everything that really counts." And so, even if you are a high level coach, or you are a high level executive, or you're very happy where you're at and but that you learned what you need to learn, is to always keep learning. And if you're starting from scratch and you're jumping into a new world and a new industry, then it's learning and learning and learning, and really keeping that mindset of lifelong learner. It's so important. And so if you build that muscle that I am always here, I am always learning, I will be repeating everything that I am doing over and over and over again. That way, one, I am impacting people, and two, I am also increasing my own confidence with myself. And so, trying to do that in a way that is really feeding your mind, and you're embodying that strength and that certainty by being always learning. And finally, my last tip is that you need to sometimes, when you've tried everything and it's hard, and I know that is hard sometimes, I've been through that myself, is to borrow the beliefs of others about you until yours catch up, right? Is to borrow the beliefs that others have about you before yours catch up. And so it is beautiful for us to cultivate an environment and a tribe of people that believes in us, that trust us, that can see our greatness when sometimes we cannot see it ourselves, and really tap into those people and connect with them in moments of uncertainty and of doubt, for them to just reconnect you to your essence, reconnect you to what makes you you and makes you unique and makes you different, so that you can bring your light into this world. And so take those beliefs and really like feel them, embody them, and trust them and believe in them until yours catch up, and then you'll get to the next. So here we go. These are my 5 ways to increase your confidence. Definitely let me know in the comments what you're thinking, which one stood out for you. If you have other tips of how we can cultivate and increase our confidence, definitely please share that with me. And until then, keep failing forward, keep have compassion for yourself, persevere, and we'll get there. Thank you so much, and until the next episode of Sparks TV. Ciao, ciao.